So today's video has actually been so requested. So many of you guys have been asking me to do a full face of makeup from the dollar store or makeup from the Five Below. So I went to the Five Below because there's one like across the street from my house. Obviously, everything is $5 or below. So it's a very affordable video. We are gonna be trying out some brands I've never even heard of in my life. There's a lot of Wet n Wild stuff here because they sell Wet n Wild at Five Below, and that is a brand that I truly love and trust. But there's a bunch of other brands here that I've never heard of, and I'm very, very excited to try out these products. I have my receipt here so it can let me know how much I paid for everything, even though, I mean, it's either $5 or less. And you're probably wondering right now why I don't have eyebrows on. I always start all my videos with eyebrows on. But since I skipped brows in my full face of the cheapest makeup at Sephora, I forgot to get brow stuff. I made a point to not forget brow stuff in today's video. So I picked up this guy, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm very nervous about because one, I never use pomades, like these gel-like eyebrow things, like those pomades. I never use those. And this is from the brand Second Love. Never heard of them before, and it's their eyebrow gel, waterproof and smudge proof formula. Very excited to try this out, only I'm a little bit concerned because the only color they had was espresso brown. So we'll see how that turns out. But I've got everything in today's video. I've got brows, I've got the whole thing except for primer. I could not find a primer at the Five Below for some reason, so I'm just gonna not use primer. All right, let's begin. Okay, so I always start off with brows, of course. I'm gonna go into this guy. Since I really don't know much about pomades at all, in general, like I don't use these. I have a feeling this is not gonna turn out well. So it comes with a little brush. This is the color Espresso Brown. Wish me luck. Okay, I am surprisingly impressed. I wouldn't say more impressed with myself, I would say. It is a little bit more difficult to use something like this for brows like mine because this is the kind of product you use when you want really structured brows, and I like to have my brows a little bit more feathery and bushy and a little bit all over the place. So it's a little bit hard to get that look with something like this, but it was a lot easier to use than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a black mess, and I thought it was gonna be too dark, but it's actually pretty close to my natural hair color, so it's not bad, it's not bad. Wow, doesn't look that bad. Okay, so now we have brows on. Let's move on to the face. I am gonna do my entire face first, by the way. Maybe I shouldn't, but I am. And like I said, I don't have a primer. I'm not gonna use one, but I'm just gonna go in with my 4-3 Beauty Glow Up Oil. No, you can't get this at the Five Below, but I just need to put something on my face before I go in with foundation. And now for foundation, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I picked up 2 shades, soft beige and soft ivory, but I think this might be too light for me, so I think we're good with this one. And I'm gonna apply it with my Allure Beauty Sponge that I got at Five Below. I think I'm gonna use the big fat one, and I'm gonna go wet this. Okay, this feels very stiff, but we're gonna use it. I'm gonna take some of this on the back of my hand. Ooh, it's a liquidy. Good thing about these harder sponges that don't really soak up that much product, where it just like sits on top, is that it doesn't soak up that much product, so you get better coverage, I feel, with this type of sponge versus like a beauty blender. It gives you more coverage. I actually don't remember ever using this foundation. It says it has light medium coverage. Goodbye photo flashback. Oh, we gotta take a picture. But overall, this foundation is pretty nice. Seems very, very natural. The coverage isn't extreme or anything like that, but it's a nice like daily kind of finish. Oh, and it doesn't really feel tacky at all. And I had put on oil underneath this, and it still doesn't really feel that tacky. Wow, I like that. Going in with the Photo Focus Concealer in the shade Light Ivory. I'm gonna use this as my concealer, but also as my eye primer, because I didn't get an eye primer. I used to be really big on priming the eyes with concealer. I used to do it all the time. And now I feel like I've gotten to a point where I need eye primer. Concealer just doesn't do it for me anymore. But it's okay, we're gonna do it like that today. I've used this concealer a bunch of times. I used to really love it, but you know, when you have a lot of products, you start rotating things and then you forget about certain things. But I love this concealer. It's really, really nice. It blends so quickly. It's not thick, it's not cakey. It has decent coverage. It's like a nice everyday concealer. Just gonna add a little bit more right here in my dark areas. Mama doesn't sleep that much these days. And put some in my T-zone. Okay, so let me take a photo. Not bad, not bad. I don't see any flashback at all, actually. Wow, my skin looks so smooth and so natural. It looks like skin. So far, so impressed with this video. Okay, so to set my concealer, I'm going in with this powder. I've never heard of this brand before. Smoke and Mirrors? I think that's the name of the brand, yeah. Smoke and Mirrors Cosmetics. And this is their setting powder. It is $3. It has a matte finish and it's for shine control. Not necessarily my first choice, but it's what we're working with. Ooh, cute. I love this little holographic top. Okay, comes with a little puff. I like that sound. Okay, so I also picked up this Gina Beauty 5-piece brush set. I should have definitely washed these before using them. Ugh, it makes me feel weird, but whatever, I'm just gonna use it. Like I said, YOLO. Okay, I'm just gonna... Wow, this left such a nice little filter on my skin. I feel like it filled in the pores. I thought it was gonna be like too drying, but it's very, very thin. It almost feels like that Makeup Forever HD powder. That white one feels identical to that. This probably has crazy flashbacks, so I wouldn't use this in flash photography if I were you, if you were gonna get this powder. It's not my Thrive Cosmetics powder, but it was $3. Not bad. I'm gonna take the bigger brush in that collection and I'm gonna use this to apply my contour. And for contour and bronzing, I'm gonna use this palette. This is from the brand Profusion and it's supposed to be like their take on the Kat Von D contour kit. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. I don't normally contour with brushes like this. I like something that's a little bit fluffier, but that's just me. I feel like I'm applying the contour pretty harshly because of the brush. The bronzer itself though is actually really nice. I like this color. I feel like it's a nice mid-tone brown that contours but also warms up the skin a little bit. I really like it. I like this color. It almost has like a slight glow to it, like very slight, but it's there. So far I haven't really disliked anything. I mean, that powder is definitely not my first choice, but I didn't hate it. Okay, so I think that's the only thing I'm gonna use in this palette. That's why I don't really love buying contour kits anymore, because I feel like I only use 1 or 2 shades. But I mean, this is so cheap and I really like that shade. Now for blush. I couldn't find just like a standalone single blush, so I got this Style Essentials Pro Artist Contour and Blush palette. I've never heard of Style Essentials, the brand, but these are humongous. Like, holy crap, that's huge. I think I'm gonna go in with the lightest blush. Keep it safe, keep it safe. Oh, these blushes aren't like super pigmented. I thought for some reason I was gonna dip my brush into that and it was gonna be extremely pigmented, because I've had that experience with a lot of these blushes that come in packaging like this. But surprisingly, this is a really nice pigmentation. Like, it's not too much, it's not too little, and I feel like you can't go overboard. The only thing is that I don't know how long it's gonna last on the cheeks, but I like the color. It's very natural. It's giving me the impression that it's gonna fade quickly throughout the day. Okay, very pretty, very pretty. It doesn't look too matte or chalky. I like it. For highlight, I bought 2 palettes. One I'm not gonna use because after swatching it, I'm like, it's awful. And then one seems a little promising. I mean, it seems a little dusty as well, but let me show you. So this is the Style Essentials Wonder Seeker highlighter palette. This is atrocious. This is so bad, guys. It is a dusty mess. It doesn't, oh my God. It doesn't highlight anything. It is so crumbly. If you're walking into the Five Below and you see this, walk the other way. It's not even worth 50 cents and it's $5. $5 for that, you crazy. And then the other one I got is from the brand Smoke and Mirrors, and oh, didn't realize my wasasas were showing. Not that I'm ashamed of them, because I love my ears. I love my whole self, but I don't like showing them that much. Okay, this is the Smoke and Mirrors Pro Pro Glow, not Plo, Pro Glow kit, and this is the Golden Sugar one. They seem really crumbly, especially when you look at them. I don't know if you can tell, they just seem really crumbly and really dusty, and it kind of feels like there's a film over them. But when I swatched them, they looked a lot nicer than that other palette, so this is what we're gonna go with. And I think I'm gonna go into the shade Daydream. It's my little Eco Tools brush. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Wow, that's so pretty. I mean, it seems a little powdery as well. Like, I wish it had less pigment and more of just the glow, because I feel like you can kind of see the stripe a bit. Like, it looks slightly dusty, but also really, really pretty. I have high-end highlighters that give me this effect, just like this. That is so pretty. It could use a setting spray though, like to really melt it in. Okay, let's start on the eyes. Okay, so the eyeshadow is where it gets a bit tricky. I got two palettes, both from Beauty Treats. This one I'm not even gonna use. Okay, so as I was swatching them, I was noticing that there is a definite like glitter film over them. Like when you first put your finger in, watch, like, wow, it feels so amazing. Like it's gonna swatch so beautifully, and it does. Like, look at that. Wow. But that's really just like a film that is added on top. So I'm not so sure about these shimmers in these palettes. Well, this one is all shimmer. This other one has a few mattes. Oh, I didn't even tell you what it is. Okay. This is the Modern Metallic, and this one is the Rose Gold Nudes. I think I'm gonna use the Rose Gold Nudes, of course. And I'm gonna try to stick to some of the mattes because they appear to swatch nicer. But we'll see. Let's see what we come up with. I'm just not super excited about the eyeshadows. Okay, so like I said, this shimmery eyeshadow that I'm putting on the inner corners is a little crumbly, it's a little dusty, it's not really showing up. I just needed a little bit of something to put on the inner corners to get like a gradient effect. But the mattes in this palette are really, really good, really easy to blend into one another. I really, really like them. The shimmers are not the best, like at all, but they get the job done, you know? Once you wet them though, they come alive. I just hate that this Modern Metallics palette has this weird film over every eyeshadow. I don't like that. And then the last step in the eyes, I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone with the matte white. For mascara, I got this cute little set right here. It's a little mascara trio, and you get a curling one, a lengthening one, and a volumizing one. Maybe we use all three of them. Let's get creative. This is crazy because this whole set was $5. Like, for 3 mascaras, $5. That's crazy. The lengthening one is definitely a dupe. Oh, not a dupe. Hold on. It's definitely a replica. Them trying to recreate the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. Okay, I see you. Oh, this sheds. Oh my god, I have glitter all over myself. The Tarte one doesn't do that. I think I'm gonna go in with the lengthening one first. I'll do like a little coat, then I'll go in with the volumizing one, and then the curling one. It's just so weird that these two look like this, and then this one looks like this. Like, how random is that? Oh my god, I cannot deal with the shedding. I don't care how good this mascara is. The minute I'm done using it, I'm going to throw it away. Not throw it away, but maybe give it away. I have glitter everywhere. I'm gonna say this is a hard pass. It's like, it's barely lengthening. Oh, and it stinks. Okay, no, this is a hard, no, electric chair. Okay, this mascara also smells really bad and also sucks. Like, nothing is happening to my lashes. Electric chair. All right. Please be good. This is awful. All three of these mascaras were awful and not worth $5. Can you guys tell I applied 3 coats of 3 different mascaras on my eyes? Because I can't. Like, what? What's that? That's nothing. Wow, I feel like we found the first product that I despise. Those are really, really bad. They smell really, really bad, and they have the thinnest formula ever. If you see that trio at the Five Below, keep walking, girl, keep walking. I'm actually gonna attempt to put on some falsies since this mascara situation isn't going so well. And I got some falsies at the Five Below just in case. These are the My Lash Flirty 3D Faux Mink lashes. How cool is that? They actually look really promising. They look really pretty. It looks like faux mink. It's very nice. And these were only $3. But first I'm gonna apply some of the Wet n Wild felt tip eyeliner in black. I'm just gonna add a little baby wing before we go in with these. I don't remember this eyeliner being so dry. It's very black and very matte, but man, it's dry. It's hard for me to get an even line across because it's like so hard to drag. Okay, I'm also gonna apply some eyeliner to my waterline, but only because I feel like it looks weird without some eyeliner since I'm gonna go in with falsies and stuff. But I didn't pick up an eyeliner from the Five Below, so just use any affordable eyeliner if you're recreating this look. But I'm gonna go in with my black ColourPop liner. Okay, and now to pop on the falsies. Okay, so I accidentally put this falsie on a little bit too close to my inner corners. This one I put on just fine. This one, not so much. But I do really, really like these lashes. I think they're so pretty. They do give me that faux mink effect, and they're only $3. And when you think about the falsies that I tried on in my Sephora video, and those were $5. More expensive than these, and they were awful. I look like a bird. Like, you can't even see my eyeshadow. You just see black. This is crazy. 10 out of 10. Do not recommend. These are amazing compared to those. Like, so much better. Don't go to Sephora, go to the Five Below. Get these instead. I freaking love these. I want to go back to the Five Below and pick up like 30 of them. They're so fluttery and oh my god, I love them. I love them. So many winners in this video. Oh my god. Okay, and now for the finishing touch, our lip. I only picked up 1 lip product, but I got the, oh, it's from that brand, Style Essentials, and it is their matte lips. You get the lip liner. It's wooden. Not my favorite, but we'll still test it out. And then you also get the matching liquid lipstick. Kind of resembles the whole Kylie Jenner lip kit, sort of. It even comes with a little sharpener. Oh my gosh, this looks so sharp. All right. Okay, not bad. I mean, it's wooden, it's a little rough, but it's not bad. And now I'm gonna go in with the liquid lipstick. Okay, I'm just gonna let that dry for a second. I love that color, by the way. It reminds me of my Dreamy liquid lipstick from ColourPop. Okay, so it's a little bit sticky, like it has a little bit of a tacky finish. Just a little bit. I'm sure it'll eventually dry down. It's a little bit drier than what I like for a liquid lipstick. It reminds me of the ColourPop liquid lipsticks, like the matte ones, but with a good exfoliation, I feel like this could look really, really pretty. It just makes my lips look a little bit drier, but I do really like the color a lot. Okay, we are done. Now we just need to add the setting spray, and I picked up this one from City Color. It's their matte setting spray, enhanced with aloe vera. I wanted a non-matte setting spray, but this is what I got. Pretty intense mist. Oh my god, that smells like skincare. It smells like old Pond's skincare, like old 90s drugstore skincare. It doesn't smell bad, I'm just saying. Okay guys, so that completes this video. This was a full face of makeup found at the Five Below. Five Below or Five and Below. I forget what it's called. I really like how this look turned out. This is very much a me look. It's a very simple everyday look, but I really like how it turned out. And the crazy thing is that I 100% prefer the look I created today over the look I created with the full face of the cheapest makeup sold at Sephora. And even though I was using a bunch of affordable stuff in that video, it was still a bunch of stuff that was pricier than all the makeup I used today. So that says a lot. I don't know. all the cheapest makeup sold at Sephora may not be the bee's knees. But I really like this look, and I actually really enjoyed those mattes in the palette. I like this lip, I like the foundation. I mean, there was only a couple things I was disappointed by, and it was mainly the mascara. Everything else was pretty good. These falsies are amazing. I'm so impressed. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below, let me know if you want me to do videos like this more often. What else do you want me to do, like a full face of what? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah guys, I love you guys so much. That completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.